Hello, welcome, Caventure. Let's have a look at the latest impossible for Enmaten. And then gimmicks here are damage walls, and then there are also the anti-bounce guys and the anti-pierce guys. So we want to bring a mix of pierce and bounce. And then on the anti-bounce guys, anti-pierce guys, we see the skull marks. We need to take them all down in the same turn. Of course, it's impossible for a bounce monster to take down both types in one turn, just as it is for the pierce type. So if we take down one, it will be replaced by the opposite type. So if we can, kind of manage them so that they all appear as one type, then we can take them all down in the same turn with the correct sling style. And then if we take them all down in one turn, the black hole, like in Ragnarok, will appear and then make those guys disappear. And then they will also do defense down on all of the other little guys, which will make them easier to take down. So we have a few turns to take them down, but the drone down there will kind of reset the anti-pierce guys, anti-bounce guys. So we have to go through that again before we can take down the little guys. And I think this stage took a little bit of time for me, so that'll give me some time to talk about my team. First is Alexandrite Evolution, and you might be wondering why she is on this team, since this is a fire quest. Her attack and her speed are very high, so in any element she can do good damage. And then being very fast is good for this mission, because you need to hit all of the targets at once. And then she also has a strike shot, where she improves the weakness of a weak point, and then also gets a speed and power up multiplier to herself, so she can do good damage against the boss. Next up is Miroku Ascension, and then she is the one character that I have that does not have null damage wall, so I need to be careful when it's her turn. But she does have a 12-turn null everything strike shot, where she becomes a pierce. So that means she can get null damage wall every 3 rounds, and then also that gives her kind of the versatility to be a bounce or a pierce. So she can kind of adapt to whatever situation I need her for. Next up is my brand new Sizol. She is a pierce with null damage wall. She also has Demon Slayer, I believe, which will work on the Asuras and then the demons of this stage. So she can help do some extra damage after the little guys are gone. And I don't know what happened here. I had a mix of little guys out, and I only took down 2 of them. But now they're gone, and then the Asura has no defense down, so not sure what's going on, but we'll take this chance to take less damage, and then we'll try to do as much damage as we can to this mini-boss here. Sizol has one of the few bump combos that will be really helpful for this mission. It's a tag laser, and then a reverse tag laser. And then I believe the Slayer will go into those bump combos as well, so that's extra damage as well. And then she has a tackle strike shot, which is really only useful once the boss is by himself. And then we can stick to the boss and then make use of the tag laser a little bit easier. And then my friend is Raphael Transcendent. She is a bounce, and then she has recovery, so it can help me keep my HP up. And then she has a command strike shot, which can help me, get rid of these little guys. And actually, now that I think about it, you could even use that strike shot when there's a mix of anti-bounce, anti-pierce guys out. Because if you hit all of your guys, there's a good chance that somebody will hit something that they're good at, so... Okay, finally got through the first stage. So with Miroku, we will take down the one anti-pierce guy, and then we'll have a stage full of the anti-bounce guys. And then we'll use Sizol and hopefully take them all down. Okay, great. And then depending if you are better at, getting all of the guys in one turn, with a bounce character or a pierce character, that might influence the turn in which you enter a new stage. So if you feel more comfortable with a pierce character, maybe you want to beat the previous stage with a bounce character. That is if you have your guys kind of staggered like I do. Bounce, pierce, bounce, pierce. Alright, but once the anti-bounce guys, anti-pierce guys are gone, we'll just focus on doing damage. Okay, and that's what Miroku's good at. Didn't have to worry about the damage wall, and we were up, you know, stuck in there with the boss, so we were able to take him down. Okay, so here with the Sizol, let's get rid of the anti-bounce guys, and then we'll summon all of the anti-pierce guys. And next up we got Raphael. Let's see if we can get them all in one hit. Kind of a weird angle here. Pick up the speed up boot. Okay, perfect. And then the boss and the mini boss of Enmaten. They have the same attack that we saw in Hendrickson from the Nanatsu no Taizai collaboration, where he does some damage to us, and then he also lowers our max HP. So you can see on the right there, we have kind of the shortening of the life bar there. So there it goes again. We cannot regain that lost life bar until we go to the next stage, so gotta be careful. And there's also no way to clear a stage with full HP, as it were. So that's another kind of challenging thing about this stage. Okay, I saw that I was lined up with the weak point, so I went ahead and used Miroku's strike shot, also to give her the null damage wall. Okay, next stage. With Raphael, let's see if I can get all of these, or all two of the anti-pierce guys. There's one, no. And terrible positioning too. Alright, let's see if I can get all of these anti-bounce guys with Alexandrite. Okay, great. Okay, so now it's up to Miroku to get all of the anti-pierce guys in one hit. We have guide, but we'll see if that's actually useful or not. And yes, okay, perfect. Okay, black hole comes out and little guys disappear. It's just us and the boss now. Okay, with Raphael, let's try to get some healing in. And I'll try not to get that gold heart. We'll see if that works. Okay. And a tag laser into the boss, so that was a decent damage there. And then here I'm going to try to get the tag laser in again. No. If I had hit the top wall and then came down, then I would have gotten it, but wasn't able to do it. Alright, I would love to do an up and down into the weak point, but we got the damage wall there, so we'll do a left and right instead. Okay, another tag laser, that was lucky. And yeah, you've maybe heard me speak about Bishamonten, but I really love the tag laser. It is a little difficult to use, it takes some practice. I recommend taking like maybe Bishamonten or somebody or Sizol into a normal dungeon and just, you know, mess around. Yeah, that was a terrible angle. What I should have done is hit the wall a little bit above that left anti-bounce guy, and then come down, and then hit the left one, and then the bottom one, and then the right one, and then the top one. That might have worked, but oh well. And yeah, if you do mess up the order, then it kind of takes you a couple turns to get back to where you can, you know, take them all down in one turn, so... Yeah, that's the angle that I should have used the first time. Okay, so next up is Miroku's turn, but she doesn't really have a shot on the little guys. So we'll use her strike shot, and then we'll just pick up the heart, and then hopefully next turn we can do something. Yikes, lots of damage. Alright, nothing really Saizo can do here, so we'll just use her strike shot. Why not? We'll see if it does any damage. No, not really. Okay, I think this is going to be the last chance. Oh, but they all disappeared for some reason. I'm not sure why that happened. But never look a gift horse in the mouth. We'll use Raphael's strike shot. Get some healing in there, get some damage in there. And that is fine. Okay, we'll get a tag laser in there. Did I miss that? Okay, and then here we'll take down the boss, I think. Okay. Or not. Okay, that'll do it, finally. Okay, long mission. This is the last stage before the boss sequence. But there's only 2 of the anti-bounce, anti-pierce guys, so we'll just take down the one, and then the next turn we should be able to get them both. And then the Asura up there at the center with the weak point, if we take him down, all of the other little guys will run away, so we can just go straight for him. I did not know this first time playing, but... So here, actually, with a Miroku, I might have gotten above Asura there and just taken him out. But I didn't know, so I just played it safe and got rid of the red demon. Okay, and then here with the Saizo, we'll do a left and right. And pick up the heart, and take down the mini-boss. Alright. Okay, boss sequence. Alright, same deal here. We will set up the anti-bounce, anti-pierce guys so we can take them all down in one turn. And then there I started with a bounce character, so the next turn I can do with a pierce character. And yeah, for I think a lot of people, doing this with a pierce character is going to be easier. Okay, just us and the boss. So here with Miroku, I can do the up and down into the weak point. There's no damage wall down there, so no danger. Excellent. Okay, we'll just get some hits in on the weak point here. Fine. Then with Raphael, let's do kind of a crazy angle, see if we can get some healing in. Okay, not bad. Okay, second boss stage, same deal here. Starting with a pierce character, so we'll get rid of the anti-bounce guys. And then with our next bounce monster, we'll try to get rid of all of the little guys. Tough shot, though. This would be easier with a pierce monster. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. And no. Oh well. Alright, so with Saizo, we'll have to kind of reset them. And then with Raphael, hope to get them all in one shot. Okay. And then here I was debating using Raphael's strike shot. If I could hit Miroku and get her moving, she could help me take down the little guys. But I don't really have a good shot on her, so I decided to not use the strike shot and just hope for a good angle. Okay, that'll work. Okay, there go the little guys. And then here I am lined up with the weak point just right. So let's use Alexandrite's strike shot. That'll improve the weakness of the weak point and then give us speed and power up. Very, very strong strike shot. Okay, not too shabby. Okay, HP is low, damage walls are out, and then Miroku's kind of hemmed in there. So we'll use her strike shot so she becomes a pierce. Get some dunk laser action in there, pick up the heart, and move on to the last stage. Okay, so with Saizo, let's take down the anti-bounce guys. Don't want to pick up the heart, but I also want to be sure that I hit that guy there. Alright. Okay, and then with Raphael, hopefully we will get all of the little guys there. And then this time we'll use her strike shot, just to give her a little bit of speed up. Okay, kind of overshot it, but we did hit Miroku. Miroku came up and then took him out, so that was good. And for some reason, the black hole is not appearing. So I'm going to try to take down these three guys. What I should have done is kind of a more up angle. You know, go up, hit the right wall, hit the top wall, hit that top guy, and then come down to the left. But I guess I was too surprised by not getting the black hole, so we'll reset that with Miroku and then hopefully get it on the next turn. Okay, with Saizo we'll come down and then kind of loop up and around. And this should do it. Did we get the black hole? Come on. Okay, great. Yeah, I watched a lot of people playing on the first day, and a lot of them were kind of getting sort of a similar effect. Maybe it's a bug or something, but black hole was not activating when it should have. And then as we saw earlier with mine, it activated once when it shouldn't have, so I don't know. Alright, but all the little guys are gone, so now we can just focus on the boss. We got another nice tag laser in there. And then with Miroku, let's get under there. Excellent. Alright, and then one more hit should do it. Just to be a little stylish, we'll use the strike shot. Okay. Oh, and real quick, I really like the transcendent art of Saizo. It's kind of a, it kind of keeps the spirit of like the original artwork, but you know, makes it much more kind of like grown-up looking and modern. So very cool. All right. Anyway, but that was Enmaten, the newest impossible right now. And then Enmaten as a character is interesting. He is a Pierce with Minesweeper and No Block. And those might be very important abilities next year. Alrighty, good luck with that, and we'll see you again. Take care.